See, hi all. Today I am going to explain what is the use of Syndlab. Syndlab is an automation software for blocks. See, like if you are maintaining 10 blocks or 20 blocks, every day what you need to do is you have to write an article, log in into your blog with username and password, take a page, write the title, post and publish. Like that, if you are maintaining 20 or 100 blocks, most of the time will be wasted in logging in and logging out of each block. Google says that like when you are maintaining blocks, like the more number of blocks, like these blocks should be different from user IDs. Like for example, like if I am Venkat and I created one ID with Venkat, I should not create all 100 blocks in one account. If I post related articles or similar articles, Google will think that all these blocks belongs to Venkat, and one day what it will do is it will give penalty to our sites. So like all the blocks will be suspended and it will also affect our SEO. That's why what we did is like when you are creating more number of blocks, as you know, in link building strategy, rather than posting links in forums or posting links in social bookmarking sites or in other press releases, directories will have less importance. But at the same time, if your backlinks is available on blogs, then the ranking will be more. Our site will get more SEO power. But we cannot write content every day, because writing an article in every blog is a time-consuming process. Moreover, it is a more work like with hands manually we need to do log in, log out and other thing. Again, there is a problem. Like when you are opening frequently those many blogs on one IP address, one day or other day, the WordPress may block your IP address. So to overcome this problem, maintaining blogs with different accounts. Like for example, there is an email ID 1, email ID 2 and email ID 3. In email ID 1, we need to create 10 blogs with different subjects, one for digital marketing, one for finance courses, one for Java courses, one for something like international certifications. Like that, I'm taking an example. Like we need to create different field blogs. One email ID, if you have 7 different types of fields, so content will not be duplicated. An accounts course is nothing to do with the Java course. So when I will create a blog with account courses bangalore.wordpress.com, and another idea I will create is Java courses bangalore.com. The content in Java courses and the content in account courses will be different. Even though email ID, the publisher is same, but content is different, Google will not punish those sites. Right, like this, if we maintain more email IDs, more blogs, look at the work that we have. Every day opening each and every account, creating a page and spinning an article and posting the article, inserting a hyperlink, adding a featured image, it costs a lot of work. To simplify all that work, Syndlab is an automation software. This Syndlab will work very easily, like it will post any article right away. Even without logging into your blog account, you can set up schedule, auto schedule. Tomorrow this article, day after tomorrow this article, and this Syndlab will post that article. Even Syndlab has a functionality of spinned text will be spinned and it will automatically post unique content in different blogs. So, but we need to do some setup for this Syndlab. Syndlab, we need to first initially set up our blog details into this Syndlab. That means we will add our blog to Syndlab, so that once we add the blog, now we will design an article and we will post article directly from Syndlab. No need of opening 10 email accounts or 20 email accounts. So like before that, like today, I will just give a framework like how to create or connect an account to Syndlab. Like I am going to explain you how to connect a WordPress blog to a Syndlab. See, When you open, there is a button called accounts. Click on add account. Okay, write down something. These all are related to finance. Like I just tell an example name is finance, and I'm selecting a service called. See all these blocks. Here I'm selecting WordPress.com and I'm clicking add, and I'm clicking OK. It will ask proceed. So here what you need to do is, in a tabbed browser, in the same Chrome browser, you should be ready by opening that WordPress.com site with the email ID and password. Then what it will do is, it will detect that WordPress and it will import all the sites. For example, proceed. See, I opened this corporate training Chennai. In this site, I have 10 sub websites, one for Java, one for robotics, and one for accounts. Like that, I created different types of blogs now. I have to click on approve button. And the account is approved now. Now, what we need to do is, we need to add accounts to the Syndlab. First of all, we need to select for which blog we want to create the account. Like I will select the finance, and let me do one thing. Here I will select website name called Best Top Training Institute. I selected this, and I will keep this name as Best Training, because we need to identify whether it's a WordPress blog or not. All WordPress blogs should have a name called WordPress, and you type it as Top Training Institute. That means WordPress is the blog name, Top Training Institute, for remembrance, because there are thousands of blogs because I created. I don't know which blog, which article is posting. So I will find out, okay, this is toptraininginstitute.wordpress.com. So what I will do is, I will save this. Now Syndlab will save the account, see. And this button is more important, authenticated. Again, I will go to add account, and I will create a name called finance by default, and I will select WordPress, and I will click on add, and I will click on OK, and I will click on proceed, and it will again say yes. There are 10 sites, 10 times we need to link all the sites. This is one time setup. If we set up lifelong, we need not do again anything. So I will go and I will type hyderabadinstitute.wordpress.com. I will click here, and I will type this as the name. I will keep as WordPress WP, and I will keep hyphen, and I will keep Hyderabad Institute. That means this website name is Hyderabad Institute. I will save this. Done. This is also authenticated. Like that, 10 sites in that email account should be added. So I also like adding a group called add a group. WordPress blog. So what happens is, when you add up, you also give WordPress group as the category. Again, I will show you. I will keep as finance, and I will select WordPress.com, and I will click on add. It's almost done. Proceed, and it will take approve, and I will go to the site called SEO Training and Impact. I will type here as WP, because the WordPress capital letters, WP SEO Training and Impact. And what I will do is, I will select WordPress blog. This is the group name. So So all these accounts will come under WordPress. So I will select this and I will save this. Like this, for each mail account there are 10 or 20 10 blocks on a maximum. So you need to add up. So why we are adding all this? What is the need of this? So what happens is, like when you click a campaign here, add a campaign, select a single account. I take Top Training Institute. Name of the campaign is, like I will say that articles, and I will create. So what I do, look at the thing, that the beauty of this. This is Training Institute. Post all at once. Like I will go to the blog editor and I will write an article here. And I will give a tag called courses, for example. And I will write we are a Top Training Institute providing all software courses. And what I do is I will publish here directly with that. I can add featured image also, and I will just go and I will save it here. Now this article will be posted immediately. Campaign is in progress. So I need not open the login ID, create a page, add a title, post it, publish it, save it, log out, again log in. These kind of activities are not required. So when I go to the reports, like I can see, Syndlab has posted that article on the blog Top Training Institute. So if I have hundreds of blogs, I can easily write articles from this Syndlab. So Top Training Institute, the status is pending. Once this is published, the post URL will come like this. Let me refresh this tab so it will publish now. So hope you understood like why I am doing this or using this Syndlab. See, the post article was successful. When I want to view this article, Top Training Institute, I posted the article. We are the Top Training Institute providing all software courses. That's it. That's the way, like what we do is, we will create, we will post from this panel. Like that, first we need to add all the accounts here, my accounts panel, and you will find all the accounts that are added, Top Training Institute, Hyderabad Institute, SEO Training, and all should be with green color status, so that now the action will start. From this we can post, even when traveling bus or when you are out of station also, open the Syndlab and write an article from here and post it from here. So we can create, we can add so many accounts here, like for example, not only WordPress, we can add Blogger, we can add Tumblr, see, Tumblr, Blogger, LiveJournal, WordPress.com, Evernote, Dailymotion Video, Medium, LinkedIn, we have so many things. So we have everything here. Writing an article from this is that easy. So I will practically explain you in terms of how this software will work more effectively once we add the accounts to this Syndlab. Thank you for listening to the class, and I will share the details to you. So please try to upload or add account to this Syndlab. Bye.